Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Sandra Benson, and with me today I have Frank Soule from the Island Rec Center, and the summer jams have begun, and Frank's here to tell us a little bit about that. Hi, welcome, Frank.
Hey, thank you. I really appreciate you having us.
Absolutely.
Summer Jam is one of the many programs that we're doing this summer, but it's something that we're really proud of and very, very happy that how well it goes. We do it every Tuesday night, and it's at Shelter Cove Community Park. We start at 7 o'clock. We have what we call Kids Zone or Kids Area run by Jumping Jacks. We have concessions, and people come out, and Jeff Taylor from 103, the Adventure Radio Group's out there.
Doing the jams.
They don't play spinning. They don't spin music anymore. Running his computer to get the music off it to play it in the park. So
that's funny.
So he's out there. So we have a wonderful time. We have Smokehouse has been one of our sponsors. So we have barbecue out there. We have hot dogs, some street meat, and Pearlstein helps us with some product out there. So it's a great time, especially when the weather's perfect. We start at 7. And we really kind of end with the fireworks, but Jeff stays on for about 45 minutes, so you don't have to get back out there and try to get back in the traffic to get out of there. It's a wonderful time. We've been probably doing it since the park opened, and I think we're closing on 8 to 10 years now. I'm trying to figure out, but every Tuesday night we've been having that, and it's a wonderful event for us. And
now, people probably think it's tourist oriented, but that's not true. I mean, you obviously want anybody and everybody, the community as well as tourists, to be able to have free reign, free access there, and obviously enjoy it.
Right. No, it's a combination of both, and we've really never done any scientific survey, but just looking at the crowd and understanding how our marketing works, which is back out to a lot of people that participate in our programs. We see a lot of the same faces that we see at the rec center down there on Tuesday evening. So it's a great little mix of people visiting our community and also local folks coming out and taking advantage of the fireworks and really being at the park what they're used to coming to when we have other events going on.
Right, and it's kid safe. It's so much fun for children to have some place to go, and parents have some place to take their kids where they don't have to worry about they're kind of in a confined area. There's a lot for them to do to keep busy, and it's also entertaining for the adults.
Right, and you see a lot of families out there throwing a frisbee, throwing a football, kicking around the soccer ball. So there's a lot of that, other activities going on along with taking in other events that we have going on.
The Island Rec Center really promotes the community, and that's children, adults, anything to do recreationally with the community, correct?
Right, yes, and we talked a little bit earlier before we came on, we really cover a wide variety of everybody in the community. We have adult programs, the pool set up for master swimming at 5:30 in the morning if you want to wake up and go then. We have the Share Senior Center, which we have activities, classes, and trips that we do there on a year-round basis. So we cover the whole age group. As we like to say, we have classes for 2-year-olds, and we have activities for 100 years old. Frank is 103. We have a person that comes participate at the Share Center who's 103.
God bless him, huh?
So we cover the whole age groups. I mean, I know there's kind of don't get me wrong. The majority of the programs that we offer are for children,
younger adults, and younger teens.
I mean, our program this summer, our summer camp, we have 150 campers every day, and swim lessons and all those activities. And of course, the summertime is our main focus. We have a volleyball camp coming up next week. Well, girls volleyball is really taken off in our community. We have a second session added, and people can go online and find out more information.
Well, that's the other thing. So people, in order to find, I was online, and there's a whole calendar of events going on, so they can find out the events as well as the activities through the Island Rec Center's website.
Yes, and actually we've been doing some surveying and out to individuals, and we're finding out that more and more people are not only going to our website but also registering online, which is the easiest process for you, and we've kind of made that a better process and a lot smoother.
Okay.
So if people want to be involved, our programs and activities are really spelled out there pretty well. Of course, we always want to talk to people.
I was
so
just
you
going to
can call
say, you
us.
don't care. You have a fully staffed association, which I have to say, you're nonprofit, so everybody there is volunteer, which is amazing. And I know you could probably always use more volunteers.
Yeah, we have a strong base of volunteers, especially for coaches. That's where our majority of our volunteers come from. I mean, when we put out over 52 soccer teams, 600 kids playing, well, that's 52, probably 104 coaches a season, and some teams
it's quite a commitment from people, and I think it's terrific that they're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and you always need more.
Yeah, and we have a volunteer board of directors, 17 people in the community. We also have an advisory board, about 20 different people that help us at our special events and other activities. You know, like we have the Cajun Festival coming up in October. They help us there. In November, we'll have our Oyster Festival, and that group of volunteers help us manage those events and make them operate smoothly.
And I'm not even sure if people realize that you are so involved when I looked at the list of events. I mean, you are part of the Wing Fest. I mean, you are the sponsor of all of these. And speaking of sponsorships, I'm assuming you probably need sponsorships from people that, you know, want to be active in the community, want to give back, want to on a local level give to the community.
Yeah, we have sponsorships at all different levels, from the youth soccer teams or youth sports teams all the way up through to the event itself.
So they can do shirts, they can do monetary donations, they can probably do just about anything,
yeah,
right?
This summer we were very fortunate. We were able to get somebody to sponsor shirts for summer camp. McDonald's was able to do that for us. And so those things help offset the cost so we can get kids into camp. And I've told several things. The David M. Carmine's Foundation has donated this money that when Heritage through our concession booth down there. Well, those dollars helped us with our scholarship. And this year, I said that we had 150 kids in camp. Probably about 50% of those kids are receiving some type of scholarships.
Wow.
And so it's needed as we raise the money at the Wing Fest, at the summer jams, at our Waterfront Park Day. It helps us create opportunities for kids to come and be involved in our programs.
Frank, when fall comes, please stop by. I know you'll have more to tell us. So in the meantime, please join all the events, go to all the events for the Island Rec Center and help support our community. We'll be right back with Talk of the Town.